Good evening, Mel.
Good evening.
Mel, disappointing exit to the FA Cup, albeit to a well-drilled and effective Leiston side. You mentioned taking positives out of it on Tuesday. Can you share with the fans what they might be?
Yeah, I mean, it was very disappointing. It was a good game. I mean, either team could have won it. It was a very, very competitive game. Both teams had chances, and on the day they edged it. So, congratulations to them, and I hope they go a long way in the cup. For us, we brought a new goalkeeper in, which I know we'll talk about a little bit later. We trialled one or two things. I wanted to try one or two things out, which we did, and there was a lot of positives from it. A lot of good performances. Charlie Naylor went in at centre half and came out of it. Did very, very well for us. Eamon in goals did very, very well for us, and we played some really, really good football. So, and it's nice to see Matthias get his first goal as well, and that's now I think I'm right in saying 12 scorers out of 14 goals. We scored 14 in cup as well, and 12 different scorers. So there's a lot of positives to take out of it. It's more fitness for the players, and so we're very, very disappointing because we really wanted a cup run, but all credit to them that on the day they just edged it over us.
It was good to see Alex Gibson-Hammond back in the second half. His quality shone through.
Yeah, well, Alex is a great player. I mean, we had him here last year. I had him at Hampton. Everyone knows his quality. He's a class act. He took the decision to take a break from football, which we fully supported as a club, and it was really nice to get a phone call from him a couple of weeks before the season started saying, I've decided I want to come back and I'd like to come back and play for you. So yes, we've integrated him in. He's done a fair bit of training with us, so now he's part of us and he's back in. He'll take a little while to get match fit because, like I said, he hasn't played since I think about December. He left, took a break from football, so he'll need a little bit of time. But he's got so much quality, so much class, and he'll be a massive benefit to us going forward.
He's got a smile on his face when he's about the place.
He's always has.
Good to
always
see him
has.
back.
Yeah, it is good.
You mentioned the keeper. You've worked with Eamon Aziz before. Can you tell us why you think he's a good addition to your squad?
Yeah, well, I mean, we got Preston. Preston's been brilliant. I mean, let's not make no bones about it. Preston's been brilliant this season. In the first 5 games, was outstanding. Unfortunately, he felt his hamstring in the St Albans game, so we had to get other people to take the goal kicks and things. And I felt at that point the one thing we'd been gambling on a little bit was only having one goalkeeper. And I think it was yourself who said to me that you'd seen a tweet from Eamon saying he's looking for a club. I was gobsmacked, so I phoned him straight away and said, if you haven't got a club, I need a keeper for the FA Cup because I'm not going to risk Preston. Come in and do well, and you'll compete with Preston for the shirt. He's still only young. He's only very early 20s. He's a player that was 19, was playing in the National League for Barnet. Unfortunately, suffered a broken eye socket, which set him back a season or two. I started working with him when I went to Barnet for 6 months to help out there, and I really like him. He's got so much going for him. He then came to Hampton, unfortunately suffered a dislocated finger that couldn't be corrected, so he had a problem with his hand, so again he had to take another break from football. But this season he's now fully fit, and if you see him around, he's 6'5" and not an ounce of fat on him. He's a very, very fit boy. So he's someone who'll come in who gives us a real stature in goals. He's got great quality. He's also one that will get better and better and better working with us, and it'll give Preston some competition.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
It's been a good start to our league campaign, and we'll look forward to the match against Burgess Hill Town on Saturday. Have you been able to study their start to the Isthmian Premier? Yeah,
I look at everybody's start. Wherever we're playing, I look at all their games, their goals, how they concede, how they score, their strengths, their weaknesses, as they will do with us. It's standard practice now, I think. We've had a good start. Would have took this start before the season even kicked off.
I would.
But it's each game at a time, and I've been in this game long enough to know that it can very quickly turn and become tough. It can very, very quickly continue and get even better. Who knows? But it's going to be tough. We've got a young team. Lack of experience, and that showed on Saturday a little bit in the preparation for the game and the way we played. Started poorly. They haven't really got the experienced players in there to really pull the young lads together, and so it is going to be a bit of an up and down. When you have young players, they do tend to have highs and lows. The consistency isn't there yet with them. That's why people always talk about signing experienced players and playing experienced players, but we love watching them. I mean, there's some fantastic talent in amongst them. Now, in terms of our opposition on Saturday, they're a good football team, very, very good football team. I put on the board, when we do the video later with the players, well coached, well organised, very good on the ball. before. That's them in a nutshell. They're a good side, and it'll be a really, really good game.
Well, the highs and lows of football, and two sides that want to play football, it should be a good match for the fans.
I hope so, yeah. It should be a great game. And of course, then on Tuesday, we've got Billericay here as well. So, I'm one that only ever focuses on one game at a time, so the focus all on Saturday. But in terms of great football, I mean, Billericay got wonderful team, wonderful players, and they'll be good to watch as much as we will against them. So we've got two really, really good football teams coming to us now in the next 5-6 days, and two great games to look forward to.
How's the squad looking for selection wise? Is everybody fit and raring to go?
Yeah, we're okay. We've got one injury, that's it. Everyone else is fit. So again, the difficult decision of who I leave out and who I don't.
That's a tough call.
It is a tough call because everyone deserves to play. The reality is everyone deserves to play. We are in a situation where, as we get deeper into the season, as one or two haven't played a lot of games, some of the younger players will look to get them dual regs or loaned out, so to go and get some minutes. And that's not because they're not good enough, it's because they'll need minutes so that when we do need them, they come in and they're ready to go. And part of their development is playing football. So it's important we get those games. So over the next sort of couple of weeks, one or two will go out on loan or dual reg to play football. But no, we're looking pretty good going into Saturday. And of course, with Tuesday as well, there will be a little bit of rotation. There's one or two players who can't play two games in the week, or they actually, that's not right. They can play two games, but it's not. You won't get the best out of them over two games. I'd rather get one really great performance and then put them on the bench for the second game. So, or the other way around. So ultimately there'll be some rotation, and we'll put two strong sides out and do our best.
Well, this season, one of the things that a lot of people have noted, Mel, is your bench is as strong as your starting 11.
Well, what was nice was St Albans. We went there after a good result against Hashtag, and DeQuain, who'd been an ever-present, we took the opportunity to rest him. Vass, who'd been an ever-present, we took the opportunity to rest him. Bradley, we rested him. And we still managed to come away with the result. So that's all testament to the lads who came in. Charlie Naylor came in and was outstanding. And so it was really, really a solid performance. It's great to see Sam Movember back. Another player did really, really well. So although we made changes, it was a game that I thought the lads did really, really well in. So it just goes to show that the lads coming off the bench make a difference.
Finally, tonight, will your training start with your now well-attended video clips?
Yeah, well, from what I've heard, one of the board meetings has been pulled forward, so you can all attend. So I look forward to seeing you all in there. Yes, it'll be the usual sort of stuff on a Thursday, match prep, getting ready for the opposition on Saturday, and doing our way of coming up with a plan to try and get a result against them.
We'll let you go and fire up your laptop, Mel. See you in a while.
Cheers, thank you.